Before we kick off this Hypopressives uncut video series, I thought perhaps you'd like to learn a little bit about your host. My name is Trista Zinn. I've been in the fitness industry since the early 1990s as a personal trainer. I am a mother of two. I have a 19-year-old and a 14-year-old. And I'm a runner, cyclist, cross-country skier, and lover of all things fitness and outdoors. And it was in 2012 where I was diagnosed with pelvic organ prolapse. It was the most consuming, emotionally and mentally exhausting injury I'd ever been diagnosed with. And I feel that in itself could probably be its own video series. However, there was this lure of the hypopressive technique, an exercise technique that would offer me non-surgical means to help me restore my pelvic floor and my core back to health. And I had to give it a try. And I did what I suggest others not do today, which is emulate what you see on YouTube. However, back then there weren't any qualified instructors in North America, and what you saw online was predominantly Spanish. However, within a couple of weeks of practicing what I knew, my prolapse started to resolve and my pelvic floor started to regain function. And my pelvic PT, as well as myself, were blown away with the results that I was getting in such a short period of time. And I thought, even if I can help a small percentage of the population who might respond the way I was responding to this technique, how can I not bring it here? And I found out that as a personal trainer, I was able to take the courses. And I went to Spain and learned the foundational level 1, the importance of the postures and the poses, and came back, practiced it as it should, and again, within a short period of time, my pelvic floor had become restored, and I no longer had pelvic organ prolapse. I founded Corset Fitness and started streamlining all my clients to only seeing and specializing in this hypopressive technique, and working with those who wanted to train the true function of their core and wanted to restore their pelvic floor. All the while, I kept flying back and forth to Spain because I wanted to become a master trainer and I wanted to become a course instructor. And how was I going to help as many people as I could? I needed to teach and introduce this to the health and fitness professionals. Perhaps this was a tool they would like to use with their clientele. I then founded Hypopressives Canada, co-taught my first hypopressive course in 2013 and started teaching the hypopressive courses after that. I've met such a phenomenal number of professionals in these courses, and I always love to hear in the level 1, the level 2, the level 3, how they found out about hypopressives, how they've been able to incorporate hypopressives into their personal lives, their professional practice. And I thought it'd be fun to catch up with some of them, on my backyard virtually this summer.